But even Emmitt Smith, the greatest running back ever, ended up going to play a couple of years for another organization, so it's just the nature of the game. But I want to be a Dallas Cowboy for as long as I can. And right now we welcome in Super Bowl champion Damien Woody. Thank you for coming.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, what's wrong?
Will, how you doing, man? You doing good?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
y'all sour face?
Don't just talk to everybody else. Don't just talk to everybody else trying to ignore me. You know what I'm saying? You better watch your mouth, man.
When I step up, because he know when I step up in here, he knows what time it is.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
right now.
what you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me?
Respect your elders.
No,
that's number one. That's number one.
No.
Secondly, you understand? I told you about coming up here without a tie. I told you. Now, Will looking dapper today, stepped up his game. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm clean. And I'm clean with a double breasted on.
You just relax like you the Mac.
I want to talk about them shoes that you got on, okay? We'll talk about that. Yeah.
As long as it's not on camera, it's okay.
Okay, all right.
I got you.
No.
But if all the places you were going to go,
I don't fall by that belief. I don't go by that belief. I can't stand folks that, you know what, you sit behind a desk and you hide and all of that extra stuff.
So then how do you explain your shoes?
The shoes are fly.
Oh, you like
These
your
are some
shoes.
fly
Okay.
sneakers.
But that's not how you usually roll.
I'm just saying. Well,
why you acting brand new?
Because I had to.
You acting brand new right now.
I got to walk a lot today, and my feet were hurt.
Oh.
Damien, I didn't think you'd go. I didn't think you'd go with shoes.
You want me to burp you right now?
All right, Damien. Well, I think you look business relaxed, if you will.
No,
All right, business smooth.
right,
Thank you for joining.
right.
Let's get back to the topic.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's get to the topic.
All right.
Is it realistic to think that Ezekiel Elliott could be a Cowboy for life? Is that realistic? Who wants to go?
I will.
Go ahead.
Listen, I think it's possible. I really, really do. And the reason why is because, believe it or not, it's almost like reverse. It's in reverse. It's the fact that the running back position is so devalued and there's such a window of opportunity for them. Like, for example, the minute your birth certificate hits 30, you're considered null and void. I mean, it's almost over, you see? So because of that, my attitude is, well, it's a short window for Ezekiel Elliott to do what he does. Can he do it in that short window? Hell yes. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you know what? That when he's here, he'll be a Cowboy. And when he's there, he won't want to be anything but a Cowboy. I can't believe Will Cain would disagree with me on that one. The glitz, the glamour, the star, you know, everywhere you go, everybody loving you. You're America's team, even though you ain't won a damn thing in a quarter century. All of those things. The fact of the matter is that there is something to be said about having that star on your helmet, playing in Jerry World in front of 100,000 people and all of this other stuff. And Ezekiel Elliott, dare I say, once he gets his money and he produces over the course of a few years, as Father Time and attrition kicks in and he realizes that he's no longer at the top of the heap, he won't want to be anywhere else but with the Dallas Cowboys. How you like that argument, Will?
You see what he did? You see what he did?
Wow.
He reversed it.
He did.
I didn't say reverse it.
Did he catch you off guard, though?
Gerard, you see what your uncle did? He flipped it.
He flipped it.
See, you got the mushroom belt?
That's right. You got to coordinate. Coordinate.
Bam! The mushroom belt.
Got to coordinate.
Reverse it.
You got the reverse.
As much as it's admirable, and I hope that Ezekiel Elliott remains a Cowboy for life, it's completely unrealistic. Because who does? As he pointed out, even the great Emmitt Smith spent his retirement years in Arizona. It seems to be the retirement home for all great running backs.
He didn't want to walk away.
Adrian Peterson did the same thing. Of course, he's gone on since then to be a Saint and to Redskin.
But that's a different reason. That was some off-field issues with Adrian Peterson, though.
Very few people, though, Stephen A., get to finish where they started. Not Jerry Rice, not Joe Montana, not Peyton Manning. It is the course of the NFL that you do not end where you started. I forgot one. Damien Woody.
Right.
New England Patriots. Right. Detroit Lions, New York Jets.
Well, Damien Woody really wanted to be in the New York area. Don't let him fool you.
I really did. I really did. I don't make any bones about that. But I think that what you got to understand with athletes have big egos. Okay, that's part of being in professional sports, and the fact that Zeke is in this contract situation right now. I think at some point, his value to the Dallas Cowboys, because what you hope is that Dak elevates his game to the point where they're not as dependent on a running-centric type of system where the quarterback is carrying the load as far as the Dallas Cowboys is concerned. Because as with the running backs, it's like a used car. You drive off the lot, it just slowly just depreciates. So as Zeke depreciates, at some point the Dallas Cowboys are going to look at the cap situation, the money. If the money doesn't match the production, you make business decision and you say, you know what, we can't afford to be paying you this type of money, for the production that you give me. And I think that's where the ego kicks in. If you're Zeke Elliott, like most athletes say, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to go somewhere else and show you that I'm still the Zeke Elliott that you guys
So we
have
agree.
seen.
So we agree.
Oh, I absolutely. Yeah.
Stephen, now you're saying when he reaches that moment, when he reaches the moment of realizing the Cowboys no longer value his services up to the money that he's making, what you're telling us is Ezekiel Elliott, who's holding out right now, would take a pay cut to remain a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah.
That he would be realistic about his market value.
Later
and want to
on.
maintain the star.
Later on, yes. Not right now. He would never do that right now at age 23, 24 years of age. No. But if you're approaching 30 years of age and your body has absorbed what his body will absorb, I do think it's possible, particularly the way you're treated. And by the way, to some degree, I'm a capitalist. I pay attention to state income taxes, the fact that there are none in the state of Texas. That's one of the reasons I like Texas. Texas is one of my favorite places. But the point that I'm trying to make to you is that, hey, if you're Ezekiel Elliott, as time goes on, I think it's entirely plausible that that may happen. I really do, because I don't think he might not get major dough, but it's not like Jerry is going to.
We have seen one guy do that, right? One guy do that. And his name,
I'm just saying it's possible. I'm not guaranteeing it.
Is Tom Brady.
Yes.
Would Ezekiel Elliott follow the path of Tom Brady to stay on?
You could say that. You could say that. I could say Big Ben Roethlisberger too.
Well, he's getting market value. He's getting market value.
Okay.
Well, listen, Zeke Elliott is what, 24 years old right now. You extend him out. Once he gets to the latter part of his 20s, around 30, you're the Dallas Cowboys. You almost wipe your hands clean of that moving forward. And again, ego kicks in if you're an athlete.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.